So these are the four types of subtractions you have already learnt in the second class. Now we will practice the subtraction of four-digit numbers. Up to now we have discussed the part ready and steady. In that part we have practiced some subtraction of three-digit numbers without regrouping and regrouping of tens and regrouping of tens and hundreds and subtraction with zeros. The next topic in this chapter is properties of subtraction, and it is also called as subtractional facts. You have already learned in the second class. So let us recall once again what are the properties of subtraction. So let us see the first property of the subtraction. So if any number is subtracted from itself, the answer becomes 0. So if any number is subtracted from itself, so any number subtracted from itself, if any number is subtracted from itself, then the answer becomes 0. The difference becomes 0. So the difference is 0. So this is the first subtractional fact. This is the first property of the subtraction. So if any number is subtracted from itself, the difference is 0. That means the answer becomes 0. So see some examples for this property. For example, 475 minus 475. So here we are subtracting 475 from 475. That is, a number is subtracting from the same number. Then answer becomes 0. Again 300 minus 300. That is, the two numbers are same. The difference between the two numbers is 0. So the answer is 0. So if any number is subtracted from its same number, the answer becomes 0. Again 0 minus 0. So again it becomes 0. So children, so this is the first property of the subtraction. That means the difference between the same numbers is 0. If you take the same numbers and if you do subtraction, then answer becomes 0. Next, what is the second property? So what is the second property of the subtraction? So this is already you have learned in the second class. So if 0 is subtracted from a number, so if 0 is subtracted from any number, if 0 is subtracted from any number, then we will get same number. If any number, the difference becomes same number. So the difference will be same number. So children, this is the second property of the subtraction. So if 0 is subtracted from any number, then the difference will be same number. So if 0 is subtracted from any number, we will get the same number as the answer. See this example. For example, 117 minus 0. That is, 0 is subtracting from 117. So again you will get 117. Again you will get the same number. That means 0 means nothing, and subtraction with 0 means there is no subtraction. So 0 means nothing. So if you subtract 0 from any number, again you will get the same number. In the same way, 350 minus 0. That is, 0 is subtracting from 350. If you subtract 0 from 350, again you will get 350. So in the same way, so 200 minus 0. So if you subtract 0 from 200, again you will get the same number, that is 200. So these are the two properties of subtraction. So the first one is, if any number subtracted from the same number, the answer will be 0. And the second property is, If 0 is subtracted from the given number, again we will get the same number. So these are the two properties. So now we will practice some problems on these properties of subtraction in the exercise part. Exercise 3.1. So let us practice some subtractions which are based on the properties of subtraction. So what are the properties of subtraction? So if any number is subtracted from itself, we will get 0. And if we subtract 0 from any number, we will get the same number. So by using these properties, now we will solve these subtractions. So see the first subtraction, 400 minus 404. 404 minus 404. That means we are subtracting a number from the same number. So if we subtract the same number from the same, the answer is 0. The answer is 0. So according to subtractional facts, the difference between same numbers is 0. Again see the second problem. So here also 600 minus 600. That means we have to subtract 600 from 600. So according to the properties of subtraction, if a number is subtracted from itself, the answer is 0. That means the difference between two same numbers becomes 0. The answer is 0. Next, see the third subtraction, 700 minus 0 is equal to dash. That means we have to subtract 0 from 700. So according to properties of subtraction, if 0 is subtracted from any number, again we will get the same number, because subtraction with 0 has no meaning. That means subtraction with 0 means nothing. We have to subtract. So if we subtract 0 from any number, we will get again the same number. So 700 minus 0, again we will get 700. Now children, see the fourth problem, 900 minus a dash is equal to 900. 900 minus a dash is equal to 900. So we have to, what number we have to write in the blank? So what number we have to write here? So here the number is 900, the answer is also 900. So when did we get the same number? When we subtract a number. So according to the properties of subtraction, if we subtract 0 from any number, we will get the same number. So here we have got the same 900. So when did we get the same number as answer? If we subtract 0 from the number, so write the 0 in this blank. So the answer is 0. Because if we subtract 0 from 900, again we will get the same number. So children, so these are the some subtractions which are based on subtraction properties. So properties of subtraction. Up to now we have practiced some subtractions on properties of subtraction. So the next topic is